Good evening, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome to the Band Olympics. I'm your host, Drake Blueberry, and I'll be announcing the events tonight. Now, without further ado, let's introduce the athletes with a walkout. And here comes the Olympic torch, followed by the flutes. And then the clarinets. Then the saxophones. Then the trumpets. Then the trombones. Followed by the drumline. The first event up is archery with the trumpets. And with the power of modern technology, our contestants will warp in. With Matt getting a respectable 17, we move on to our next contestant, Olivia.
Six!
After Olivia, the next contestant is Nate.
-10!
With Nate scoring a -10, we move on to our next contestant, Max. By getting a distance further than we can reasonably measure, Max gets an infinite amount of points, winning him trumpet archery. Up next, we have the drumline with powerlifting.
Tyler, you think you're so cool just like throwing that thing around?
Yeah, you try. Dude, how can you lift that thing? It's like a pound.
Well, see, I can carry the entire drum on my back, so like a little tiny little sword from that. See.
Grant beats Tevis by 10 points, making him the winner of the drumline powerlifting. Up next, we have trombone discus. Each contestant gets 2 attempts. And with her first attempt, Megan gets 7. Piper on her first attempt gets 17. Piper on her second attempt gets a 21. Despite the profanity, Megan still gets a 2. With more points overall, Piper wins the trombone discus. Our next event is ping pong, featuring the saxophones. The first contestant to 2 points wins. On the left, we have the altos. And on the right, we have the tenors.
Yes!
And the winner comes out to be Emma. For our next round, we have Drew versus Anna. Drew wins round 2. For the next round, it's Drew versus Emma. Emma wins the round. For the next round, it's Natalie versus Emma. For the final round, it's Natalie versus Amelia. This is a special round, which the first point wins.
Oh my god, look!
Guys, they brought pizza rolls.
And the winner is the tenors.
We won!
Up next, we have the Baton Race with the flutes and the clarinets. Off to a good start. Both teams are neck and neck. The first handoff goes great, both teams still neck and neck. The second handoff goes great, both teams still right next to each other. The clarinets take out a kazoo and damage the flute's hearing. The clarinets win, and the flutes did not finish. And now we have figure skating with the flugelhorns. With such perfect form, what are the judges going to give? A perfect 10! And for the final event, we have the Great Sousa Race. Participants from various sections will be competing.
3, 2, 1, go!
And they're off. Mike has been immediately disqualified for taking off the sousaphone. Megan falls down due to the weight of the Sousa. After that, it appears that Max is, for some reason, playing Rebel Pride. Cameron is confused by a door. Excuse our cameraman, he's a little slow. But as we turn the corner, Nate has fallen from fatigue. And the winner is Max, the only actual sousaphone. And with that, that was the Band Olympics. Thank you so much for joining us tonight. Now, I would hand out medals, but we can't always have nice things. So with that, I hope you have a good rest of the show.